Welcome to our Holy Days Part 3. We'll be going over 3 more. Just a FYI, I'm only going to read the date of when they start that's listed in Scripture. You know, as time went on, the government just gave these holidays their own dates, but they already have their own set dates in Scripture. So I will only be reading what dates I find in Scripture. If you want to see what dates the government has set for them, you can do that on your own time. However, the first holiday is Passover. A lot of us are familiar with Passover. It begins on the sundown on the 14th day of the first month, so January 14th. During the time of the tabernacle and the temple, the children of Israel sacrificed a lamb and then shared a special meal with their family. This is to remember how God delivered the children out of Egypt through Moses. As believers, we also remember how Jesus delivered us from sin. And our reference scripture for that is going to be Leviticus 23:4-5. And the next one is the Feast of Unleavened Bread. It begins on the 15th day of that same month, so literally the next day. Eat no bread with yeast on the 1st and 7th day and hold a sacred assembly. It's to remember how the children of Israel left so quickly that they did not have time to let their bread rise and had to make unleavened bread for food. And the final holiday is the Feast of First Fruits. This is the first day after the first Sabbath after Passover. After the children of Israel entered the promised land, each year they brought the first fruits of the spring harvest to the Lord and offered them along with other offerings at the temple. This is to help the children of Israel give thanks to God for the first fruits of the harvest and to show they trust him to bring in the rest of the harvest. The scripture for that one is Leviticus 23:9-14. Thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next time.